F1 2021 is a simulator racing game where you play as John Pogner in the 2021 season minus the entire first half of racetracks on the calendar.
But we have Portimao.
More on that later. In F1 2021, you race against AI that bully you more than you bully Nikita Mazepin on social media. And no, this is not just a simulator game. It includes accessibility for the filthy casuals that can't race like Yana Oatmeal with one arm tied behind their back. Yes, I'm talking about 90% of us, including Nicholas Latifi. But it doesn't just stop there. F1 2021 allows you to play a Netflix Survive to Drive series where you're introduced as a young Max Verstappen who isn't old enough to drive yet and puts you up against the most ancient driver in the grid, Kimi Räikkönen.
I was having a
Also to mention, this review may include spoilers and is entertainment first. So that means you should take every word I say as fact. Like this video to instantly win a Dacia Sandero.
Look, mirrors.
Just do it. That's where this character, Devin Buttface, is introduced, who has the power to manipulate your character more than Sky Sports. Apart from being the only good written character in the story, he also poses the best jawline, which is actually a career-ending threat.
Jesus Christ, that's...
But Devin Buttface has a problem. He has an uncontrollable thirst for lying, and this is busted by none other than Baldo Norris. When racing, being good is mandatory, or else you will not experience the next cutscene. However, if you do make it far enough, you will experience a punch-up due to no one giving Ocon a hug. After you don't give Ocon a hug, this fight is posted all over social media faster than mainstream Twitter can roast Nikita Mazepin. Ocon eventually gets a hug and peace is restored between the teammates. Kimi Räikkönen helps Max Verstappen become a better driver just because Devin Buttface lied about having no ice creams in the back, and your character is then able to bless the reins down in Africa to be signed by Toto in their Formula E. Psych! Formula 1 team after you can prove you can fist smash tables harder than Kevin can fox smash my door. Gentlemen, Christmas is approaching, and this video is sponsored by the new performance package by Manscaped. It is time to start using the right tools. I've been using Manscaped products for months now, and I can say the Lawnmower 4.0 has actually given me enough confidence to complete the job. It is way quicker to use. I've shaved 0.2 of a second off of my lap time. It's waterproof, cordless, and has advanced skin-safe, high-tech technology with an LED. Wait, why didn't I get this earlier? I've already cut my balls off from using other products, so I don't have any balls left to cut. If you still have balls, go get the performance package by Manscaped, as it comes with Crop Preserver ball deodorant and Crop Reviver ball toner spray. This package also comes with the Weed Whacker for nose and ear hair trimming. But it gets better. On top of this, you will receive Shears 2.0 luxury 6-piece stainless steel nail kit, and for a limited time you'll also get 2 free gifts, being the Shed travel bag and the anti-chafing boxer briefs for when you're stuck in your simulator rig doing time trial like the sweaty person you are. If you are interested in getting the new performance package by Manscaped, visit manscaped.com and use discount code ICONTRAST20 for 20% off plus free international shipping. And that's a great price. Back to the video. F1 2021 online showcases that glitches are abundant and talent needed to play is minimal.
Oh, what the?
Buckle up and strap on, because if you use the curbs, that is illegal. Try to use the track. No, that is also illegal, because you get sent to the Shadow Realm by Maldonado wearing an invisibility cloak lurking around the track. Winning a race, error screen. Dirty driver that's a lap down crashes into you, that's a penalty for you. This penalty system shows that F1 2021 is a blood relative of GT Sport. Gentlemen, the invisible helmet glitch. At least they got rid of the front wing spy drones from last year, but my favorite is the breakdancing Barry R glitch. Raging online is not just encouraged, it is mandatory. Your attitude will nosedive harder than Dan Ticktum's career. This man lost his hair after the stress of playing online. And the voice chat is more toxic than a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Even you have the chance to spontaneously combust. If we dive deeper, we reach the most glitched game of them all.
2-player career mode.
Now, this game mode was a great idea. The bugs unfortunately leave you with your settings that you created from your last online lobby. This means if you wanted to race with a realistic performing cars, you can't, unless you go and create another online lobby and change it, and then come back to two-player career mode. It took longer to set up two-player career mode than it took Mercedes to sign George Russell. If this game mode seems appealing to you, keep listening because it gets worse. The scientists back at EA Sports realized that the people that play F1 2021 don't have any friends, and they've implemented that feature in the game. The friends list displays a total of 3 friends, which may be great for some of you, but I was unable to even join the person I was looking for online. After you jank around the game,
I got you. I got it.
you may have success finding this rare commodity, but the game forces you to play single player against the AI. Fortunately, you can scale how aggressive they are from being Canadian to being Max Verstappen.
Hello, everyone.
If you ever wanted it to rain while your friend that you're racing wants a dry race, no problem. This online glitch allows one player to drive in the wet while the other drives on the dry and completely destroys them. Players blame their controller device before they blame their driving ability.
Say the line, Bart!
I am inevitable.
Boy, what the going on in Miami, bro? No! This just disappeared.
And the worst part of all is when they criticize you for using T-Cam. These guys put the cock into cockpit and say you're not a purist, when Fernando Alonso himself uses chase cam. But these guys know better than you. They will tell esports champion Jarno Opmeer how to play the game. And that's where the sweats come in. Drivers who try so hard that they wear gloves so their sweaty hands don't destroy the Alcantara on their expensive steering wheel, and I'm one of them.
Now the main problem area is up here.
This doesn't mean I'm fast, but it means I don't see the sun outside. If you come home from a long day at work just to go online and see an esports driver join your lobby, your best time to leave the lobby was before you created it, and the second best time to leave is now. The ultimate form of disrespect is being outqualified on a harder compound tire when there's clearly no point for using that tire in a 5-lap race. It's equivalent to teabagging someone on Call of Duty, or for football fans, nutmeg. These guys are so fast that they are able to drift the F1 cars for the fun of it while still hitting more apexes than the amount of wars that you hit at Monaco. They tried to remove the skill gap by removing fuel modes from the game, but that just made fuel saving even more difficult, and if you overfuel the car, you'll truly simulate what it's like to eat too many cheeseburgers before the race. Not many people really know the meaning of TT, but it actually stands for testosterone time. This is where men sweat their balls off by spending the largest amount of time to set the lap with the smallest amount of time. Unfortunately, the most alpha Chad is the one hacker 3 seconds ahead of all of the esports drivers on the leaderboard, but it gets stupid. Do not get me started on ABS. The leaderboards are infested with ABS assist, which suggests the game rewards the driver for using assist and punishes those for learning to play like a sweat. And you'd be spoiled for choice with this year's games calendar, except you're not. Last year, there were only 15 tracks raced at in real life, but we got 22 tracks in game.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
This year, we will race at 21 tracks and be given one less than last year's game and have 5 tracks missing from the actual calendar until DLC comes out sometime later this century. Correction, it actually came out now, but it took 2 months after release. And no, you won't be getting turkey. However, people are overly harsh on Codemasters as it takes a year to develop these tracks with the modeling, the textures, and the invisible Maldonados. But the calendar is selected by the FIA, who randomly throw darts at a wall with a map on it for the selection process. But at least the car performance is right? Wrong. If you are not an esports driver, you're not entitled to use the new handling model until 4 months after game release. The cars were faster than they should be, but it's been fixed and released to the public this time, but the sweats are crying because it reset the testosterone time leaderboards. Where did the damage model go? Who is Kuru and why did I make this video? The game originally had a more intricate damage model than ever, but because that would have been too cool, it was removed. This one is actually not Codemasters' fault, but the sponsors and teams who didn't want their pretty little logos damaged on the game. But let's be real, Dirty Drivers just wanted to watch the world burn with more damage. But let's talk positives because there are a few. The music is very good. Graphics are greatly improved and makes iRacing look like you're playing Minecraft. You can now customize victory radios.
To whom it may concern.
Career mode has engine failures for players. Track designs have been improved. If you can get past all the bugs that will eventually get patched this year, there is a good time to be had. Podium celebrations will return again this year. However, you will not be drinking the juice from the foot like Daniel Ricciardo because they haven't added it to the game yet. Gentlemen, a short view to the past. Portimao has recently been added, which is now the most realistic track Codemasters have created, as if it were laser scanned. And the addition of everybody's favorite corner, Turn 8, where scientists are still trying to find a way not to spin. And now we have 2 more new tracks to look forward to in the coming months. The spice of these new tracks is what was missing from this game launch, and that's what made it seem a bit lackluster for you fans out there. But now that we've got these tracks, it makes the longevity of this game a lot better. There is a lot of animosity in the community right now, but Codemasters will eventually fix it.
Hopefully.
EA Sports is now backing Codemasters for next year's game, so hopefully we'll see the most complete F1 racing game title with more resources available to them. As it currently stands, Codemasters will really need to fix the online game mode. This is not EA Sports ready, although the haters will say that this Monza race was inaccurate, but as a fellow F1 2021 enjoyer, I'd say this is pretty spot on. Some of you might have expectations for this game shorter than Yuki Tsunoda.
That is Yuki Tsunoda.
But I can assure you, this game is entertaining. So if you are seeking entertainment, I don't want to have to help you buy this game as you should have it already. Single player career mode is the best it's ever been. And that's good news for everyone, as some people shouldn't be qualified to race online. If you're an F1 fan and you're seeking an F1 game, go throw your money at this like Lance Stroll's daddy. What does it cost? Your inner peace after being destroyed by so many dirty drivers online. Is it worth it? Absolutely. But my opinion is as questionable as my voice throughout this video. Gentlemen, that concludes this summary of the F1 2021 game. And if you enjoyed it, it is compulsory to hit the like and subscribe button. But as always, praise Lord Mahavir.
Mahavir Raghunathan off the road.